Have you ever felt that life holds deeper truths just waiting to be uncovered? Emanuel Swedenborg's teachings might just hold the keys to unlocking those mysteries. Known for his extraordinary exploration of the spiritual realms, Swedenborg provides profound insights into the nature of the soul, divine wisdom, and the path to true enlightenment. His revelations offer answers to the questions we all ask. Why are we here? How can we grow spiritually? And what awaits us beyond this life? Stay with us as we delve into Swedenborg's transformative teachings and discover the hidden keys to enlightenment that can change your life forever. Why Emanuel Swedenborg's teachings are a path to enlightenment. The path to enlightenment, as revealed in Swedenborg's teachings, offers a profound way to bridge the material and spiritual realms. It begins with recognizing that life is not a series of random events, but a purposeful journey guided by divine love and wisdom. Every experience we encounter is an opportunity to grow spiritually, allowing us to align more deeply with our higher purpose. At the heart of this path is the idea that enlightenment is accessible to everyone, not just a select few. It's about living a life grounded in love, wisdom, and intention. By consciously choosing compassion and understanding in our daily actions, we create a foundation for spiritual growth. Enlightenment isn't a sudden revelation, but a gradual process of aligning our thoughts and actions with universal truth. The teachings emphasize that transformation is an essential part of enlightenment. Growth often requires us to confront our ego-driven tendencies, letting go of what holds us back from living in harmony with divine principles. This journey of inner renewal challenges us, but also provides the most profound rewards: peace, clarity, and a deeper connection to the divine. Guidance from the spiritual world is always present on this path. We are constantly supported by forces that encourage us to move toward light and truth. By being open to this guidance, we learn to trust in the process, even when faced with uncertainty. This trust becomes a source of strength, helping us navigate life's complexities with grace. A unique aspect of this approach to enlightenment is its focus on everyday life. Enlightenment isn't about escaping the world, but about finding sacredness in our daily interactions and routines. It's about recognizing that each moment carries the potential for connection with divine truth, whether through kindness to others or reflection on our own growth. This journey reminds us that enlightenment is deeply personal and ongoing. It's not a final destination, but a continuous unfolding of love and wisdom within us. By walking this path, we discover not only our spiritual potential, but also the boundless joy and peace that come from living in alignment with divine purpose. The inner meaning of life's struggles. Life's struggles are often viewed as obstacles, but they carry deeper meaning when seen through a spiritual lens. Challenges serve as opportunities for growth, pushing us to examine ourselves more honestly and to strengthen qualities like patience, humility, and resilience. These moments, though difficult, are integral to shaping our character and preparing us for greater spiritual understanding. Struggles often act as wake-up calls, urging us to step back and reassess our lives. When we encounter pain or difficulty, we're invited to reflect on the aspects of our inner selves that need attention or transformation. This process of introspection can lead to profound breakthroughs, helping us realign with values that bring peace and purpose. The idea of spiritual temptation is closely tied to life's struggles. Temptations, as described in Swedenborg's work, are the internal battles between higher and lower forces within us. These struggles are not meant to break us, but to strengthen our connection to the divine. Each time we choose love, forgiveness, or faith in the face of hardship, we grow closer to our spiritual potential. Painful experiences also have the power to deepen our compassion. By experiencing challenges firsthand, we become more understanding of the difficulties others face. This empathy creates a ripple effect, fostering a sense of interconnectedness that enriches our relationships and communities. Struggles remind us of our shared humanity and our shared reliance on divine support. Another important aspect of life's challenges is their ability to dismantle our attachment to material or ego-driven desires. When we face loss or disappointment, we're often forced to look beyond external achievements for a deeper sense of fulfillment. These moments guide us to discover inner peace, showing us that true joy comes from connection to higher values and spiritual growth. Through the process of enduring and overcoming struggles, we also experience regeneration, or spiritual renewal. Each challenge presents an opportunity to release old habits and embrace new perspectives. This transformation, though gradual, leads us closer to our true selves and to the divine purpose that underlies our existence. How love and wisdom shape our spiritual path. Love and wisdom are the twin pillars of spiritual growth, working together to guide us toward enlightenment. Love is the source of our intentions, motivating us to care for others and act selflessly. Wisdom provides the clarity to channel that love effectively, ensuring that our actions align with higher truths and benefit those around us. Love, in its truest form, is not about self-gratification, but about seeking the well-being of others. It inspires us to connect deeply, to forgive, and to show kindness, even in difficult circumstances. This love mirrors the divine love that sustains all of creation, and by cultivating it within ourselves, we align with the highest spiritual principles. Wisdom, on the other hand, is the light that illuminates our path. It is the understanding of divine truth and the ability to apply it in practical ways. Without wisdom, love can become misguided, and without love, wisdom can become cold and detached. Together, they create a balanced and harmonious way of living that fosters spiritual enlightenment. Our spiritual path is shaped by the interplay of these forces in our daily lives. For example, helping someone in need requires both the compassion of love and the discernment of wisdom to ensure our actions truly serve their best interest. This balance allows us to navigate life with intention and integrity, bringing meaning to our choices. The process of integrating love and wisdom also transforms our inner selves. By aligning our thoughts, feelings, and actions with these principles, we become more authentic and centered. This alignment creates a sense of inner peace, helping us feel connected to the divine and to the world around us. Love and wisdom are also reflected in the relationships we build. Healthy, meaningful connections are grounded in mutual care and understanding. By cultivating these qualities, we strengthen our bonds with others and create a ripple effect of positivity and growth in our communities. Living a life guided by love and wisdom invites us to continuously grow. Each act of kindness, each thoughtful decision, deepens our spiritual understanding and brings us closer to the divine. These principles remind us that enlightenment is not about grand gestures, but about the daily practice of living with compassion and clarity. The spiritual law of correspondences. The spiritual law of correspondences reveals that everything in the physical world reflects a deeper spiritual reality. This profound concept teaches us that the natural and spiritual realms are interconnected, with the material world acting as a mirror of the divine. By understanding these correspondences, we unlock hidden truths about life, the universe, and our relationship with the divine. Correspondences show that the physical world is not random but filled with symbolic meaning. For instance, light represents divine truth, water signifies spiritual cleansing, and trees symbolize growth and strength. When we begin to see the world through the lens of correspondences, ordinary objects and events take on a sacred dimension, reminding us of the divine presence in all things. Swedenborg emphasized that this spiritual language is embedded in sacred texts, particularly the Bible. The stories, parables, and symbols within these texts carry layers of meaning that point to deeper spiritual truths. For example, the story of the Israelites crossing the Red Sea symbolizes the liberation of the soul from false beliefs. Understanding these correspondences transforms our reading of sacred texts into a journey of spiritual discovery. In daily life, correspondences provide a new way of interpreting our experiences. Challenges we face may symbolize inner struggles, while moments of joy may reflect alignment with divine love and wisdom. By paying attention to these patterns, we gain insight into our spiritual journey and learn to approach life with greater mindfulness and purpose. Nature is a powerful teacher of correspondences. The cycles of the seasons, the growth of a flower, or the flow of a river all reflect spiritual principles such as renewal, resilience, and the flow of life. Observing these natural phenomena can inspire us to live in harmony with divine order, appreciating the interconnectedness of all things. Recognizing correspondences also helps us understand our relationships. The people we encounter often reflect aspects of ourselves, acting as mirrors that reveal areas of growth or healing. By interpreting these connections, we learn to approach relationships with greater empathy and awareness, turning every interaction into an opportunity for spiritual growth. The divine balance between free will and providence. The balance between free will and divine providence is a cornerstone of spiritual understanding. It teaches that while we have the freedom to make choices, divine guidance is always present, gently steering us toward what is good and true. This interplay between human agency and divine wisdom creates a harmonious framework for spiritual growth. Free will is a gift that allows us to shape our lives through the choices we make. It gives us the power to align with higher principles or to stray from them, depending on our intentions and actions. This freedom is essential for genuine spiritual growth, as it enables us to choose love, wisdom, and truth authentically rather than being compelled to do so. At the same time, divine providence ensures that every event in our lives serves a higher purpose. Even our mistakes and challenges are woven into a larger plan designed to guide us towards spiritual enlightenment. This perspective helps us find meaning in difficult times, reminding us that nothing is wasted in the journey of the soul. The balance between free will and providence is evident in how we navigate life's challenges. While we have the freedom to respond to difficulties in various ways, divine guidance is always available to help us choose the path that leads to growth and healing. This interplay teaches us to trust in the process, knowing that we are never truly alone in our struggles. Recognizing divine providence also fosters humility. It reminds us that while we play an active role in our spiritual journey, there is a higher wisdom at work that knows what is best for us. This understanding helps us surrender control and trust in divine timing, even when life doesn't unfold as we expect. Free will and providence work together to teach us responsibility. Our choices matter, and they shape the trajectory of our spiritual path. However, we can also find solace in the knowledge that divine providence is always working to bring us closer to truth and love, even when we falter. This balance creates a sense of accountability paired with grace. The regeneration process. Regeneration, or the process of spiritual rebirth, is central to enlightenment. It's the journey of transforming the self from a life driven by ego and selfish desires to one rooted in love, wisdom, and service. This transformation is not instantaneous, but a gradual process of inner growth that requires effort, reflection, and faith. The journey of regeneration begins with self-awareness. By examining our thoughts, intentions, and actions, we identify areas of our lives that need change. This process can be uncomfortable, as it often brings our flaws and weaknesses to light. However, this self-examination is essential for growth, as it helps us understand what is holding us back from living a spiritually aligned life. One of the key aspects of regeneration is the conscious effort to let go of negative patterns and habits. Whether it's pride, envy, or fear, these tendencies must be confronted and released to make room for love and wisdom. This process requires both discipline and trust, as we allow divine guidance to reshape our inner selves. Regeneration also involves cultivating virtues such as compassion, patience, and humility. These qualities don't develop overnight, but through consistent practice and intentional living. Each small act of kindness, forgiveness, or understanding contributes to our spiritual transformation, bringing us closer to the divine image within us. This process is supported by divine guidance and grace. While regeneration requires effort on our part, it's ultimately a partnership with the divine. We are guided and strengthened at every step, reminding us that we don't have to walk this path alone. This connection brings comfort and encouragement, especially during moments of doubt or struggle. Through regeneration, we experience a profound shift in perspective. We begin to see life not as a series of challenges to endure, but as a sacred journey of growth and discovery. This new outlook fills us with gratitude, helping us appreciate the beauty and purpose of each moment. What Swedenborg reveals about heaven and hell. Heaven and hell are not distant realms we encounter after death. They are spiritual states that exist within us, shaping our thoughts, intentions, and actions. Swedenborg described heaven as a state of alignment with divine love and truth, where our soul harmonizes with higher principles. Conversely, hell represents separation from divine wisdom, a state driven by ego, selfishness, and fear. These states are not imposed upon us. They are the result of the choices we make and the life we live. Heaven is characterized by selflessness and connection. It is a state where love for others and a commitment to truth guide our every action. This spiritual harmony creates an environment of peace and joy, reflecting the divine order. By cultivating these qualities in our daily lives, we prepare our souls for this heavenly state, both in this life and beyond. Hell, on the other hand, is marked by disconnection and chaos. It is a state fueled by self-centered desires, greed, and hatred. These negative tendencies not only distance us from divine love, but also create inner turmoil. Recognizing these patterns in ourselves is the first step toward transformation. By consciously choosing love and wisdom over fear and selfishness, we move away from a hellish state and closer to spiritual harmony. Swedenborg emphasized that heaven and hell are choices we make through our free will. Every thought, word, and action aligns us with one realm or the other. This perspective shifts the focus from external judgment to personal responsibility, encouraging us to actively shape our spiritual journey. Our lives are a series of opportunities to choose the values and intentions that define our spiritual destination. The concept of correspondences plays a role in understanding these realms. Swedenborg revealed that the spiritual world mirrors the inner states of those who dwell there. Angels in heaven embody love and wisdom, radiating peace and harmony. Conversely, spirits in hell reflect the chaos and negativity of their inner lives. These insights remind us that our spiritual condition is both reflected in and influenced by the environments we create within ourselves. Heaven and hell also exist in our relationships. Acts of love and kindness create heavenly connections, while conflict and selfishness mirror the disconnection of hell. This understanding invites us to approach our interactions with mindfulness and intention, recognizing the spiritual impact of our choices. Angels, spirits, and the unseen world around us. The unseen world of angels and spirits is closer than we might imagine. According to Swedenborg, the spiritual realm is not a distant place, but an ever-present reality that influences our thoughts, feelings, and choices. Angels and spirits act as guides and companions on our spiritual journey, offering support and insight as we navigate life's challenges. Angels are beings of pure love and wisdom, aligned with divine will. They inspire us with thoughts of kindness, hope, and truth, helping us make choices that reflect our highest values. These inspirations often come as subtle nudges, a comforting thought, a moment of clarity, or a feeling of encouragement during difficult times. By being open to these messages, we strengthen our connection to the spiritual realm. Spirits, on the other hand, reflect a range of influences. Some spirits guide us toward growth and understanding, while others may challenge us, bringing unresolved fears or doubts to the surface. These interactions are opportunities for learning and self-awareness. By recognizing these influences, we gain the power to choose which voices to follow, aligning ourselves with love and wisdom. The spiritual realm also reflects our inner state. Swedenborg described how angels and spirits are drawn to us based on the qualities we cultivate in our lives. Acts of love and compassion invite the presence of angels, while negative thoughts or actions may attract spirits that reflect those tendencies. This dynamic reminds us of the importance of cultivating inner harmony to create a positive spiritual environment. Dreams and intuitive insights often serve as bridges to the spiritual realm. Through these experiences, we may receive guidance, comfort, or warnings that help us navigate our journey. Swedenborg believed that these moments of connection are gifts, offering glimpses into the unseen world and reminding us of the divine support that surrounds us. The idea of guardian angels is particularly comforting. Swedenborg taught that we each have angels assigned to guide and protect us throughout our lives. These angels are deeply invested in our well-being, working tirelessly to inspire us and shield us from harm. Knowing this can bring a profound sense of peace, even during life's most challenging moments. The deeper meaning of sacred texts. Sacred texts are more than historical or moral guides. They are spiritual treasures filled with layers of meaning. Swedenborg revealed that these writings contain a divine language of correspondences, where every story, symbol, and phrase points to deeper spiritual truths. By reading sacred texts with this understanding, we unlock insights that transform our relationship with the divine and with ourselves. One of the most profound revelations is that sacred texts speak to the soul. The literal meanings of the stories provide guidance for living, but the inner meanings reveal universal principles about love, wisdom, and spiritual growth. For example, the crossing of the Red Sea symbolizes liberation from false beliefs, while the parable of the Good Samaritan teaches the importance of unconditional love and service. These texts also serve as mirrors for our spiritual journey. The characters, events, and struggles described often reflect the challenges and choices we face in our own lives. By meditating on these stories, we gain clarity about our path and the lessons we are meant to learn. They remind us that we are part of a divine narrative, one that invites us to grow and evolve. Sacred texts provide guidance for regeneration, the process of spiritual renewal. They encourage us to confront our weaknesses, embrace higher principles, and seek connection with the divine. Through their teachings, we find inspiration and strength to overcome the obstacles that hinder our growth, helping us move toward enlightenment. The symbolic language of these writings also connects us to the spiritual world. Every word and image carries a correspondence to deeper truths, creating a bridge between the natural and divine realms. By exploring these symbols, we open ourselves to the wisdom of the spiritual realm and deepen our understanding of life's mysteries. Practical steps to live a spiritually enlightened life. Living a spiritually enlightened life begins with small, intentional actions that align us with divine love and truth. It's not about grand gestures, but about integrating spiritual principles into everyday decisions, transforming the mundane into the sacred. Each choice we make becomes an opportunity to express love, wisdom, and compassion. Start by cultivating mindfulness, taking time each day to reflect on your thoughts, intentions, and actions helps you live with greater awareness. This practice reveals areas where you can grow, encouraging you to make choices that align with your highest values. Mindfulness also deepens your connection to the present moment, where spiritual insights often arise. Daily acts of kindness are another key to living an enlightened life. Whether it's offering a word of encouragement, helping a stranger, or forgiving someone who has wronged you, these acts reflect divine love in action. They remind us that enlightenment is not just about inner growth, but also about how we bring light into the world. Embrace the practice of gratitude. Taking time to acknowledge the blessings in your life shifts your focus from lack to abundance. Gratitude opens your heart to the divine and helps you see the sacredness in every moment. This perspective fosters peace and joy, even during difficult times. Regularly engage with sacred texts or spiritual teachings. These writings provide guidance, inspiration, and wisdom that support your journey. By reading with an open heart, you invite their truths to resonate within you, transforming your understanding of yourself and the world. Prayer and meditation are powerful tools for cultivating a spiritually enlightened life. They create space for connection with the divine, offering moments of peace, clarity, and guidance. Through these practices, you strengthen your relationship with the spiritual realm, inviting its wisdom and support into your daily life. Thank you for joining this journey into the teachings of Emanuel Swedenborg. His insights offer profound guidance for anyone seeking a deeper understanding of life, love, and spirituality. Remember, enlightenment is not a distant goal. It's a process of living with intention, compassion, and wisdom each day. If this video resonated with you, subscribe to our channel for more content that will inspire and transform your spiritual journey. Together, let's continue exploring the divine truths that illuminate our lives. Stay tuned for more, and may your path be filled with light and peace.